precious family, welcome back to another video. I am not in my garden today. I am in nature's garden because as you can see, I am surrounded by bush and trees and rocks. You know, I decided to take myself away from the hustle and the bustle of the garden and to just come and connect with nature. So if you are interested in seeing what nature has to offer, just stay tuned. So guys, look at what I have right here. This is an ear plant. It is attached to this piece of dry tree, and also attached to the tree is a small piece of Browtonia orchid. Just look at this, so cute. Wow, look at this. This is another piece of Browtonia orchid. In fact, there are several pieces right here. This is how they grow in their natural habitat. And this is why I love to mount my orchids, because I love for them to feel or to make believe that they are in their natural habitat, because when they are mounted, they do so well. Look at all this. And here is another piece growing on the rocks, as you can see right here. And it has on a lovely spike. Look at this, guys. This piece of Browtonia is attached to the rocks. It is not growing on a tree. It has attached itself to a piece of rock. And this is so cool because I never even thought of this. I'm just learning that they can grow on rocks. So I'm going to have to try that concept in my garden. And if you look right here, you'll see some more pieces of Browtonia that are attached to the tree. And they're in spike because it's the season for them to bloom. This is so cool. This is another piece right here. Wow. And if you look in the background, guys, you can see a cactus. Wow. So nature has lots of plants in here for us to see. Unusual plants that we would never dream of seeing in the woodlands. Look what I've discovered, guys. This is an ear plant that is growing on the ground. It's not growing on a tree. It's growing right on the ground here, and it's in bloom, as you can see right here. I thought ear plants only grew on trees. First time I'm seeing this growing on the ground. Wow. Tell you, nature is something else. And as I just said, I thought ear plants only grew on trees, but I'm showing you some on the trees right now, but as I just showed you, there was one growing on the ground. This is how I thought they grew. And this tree is filled with air plants. Wow. And over here, this air plant is growing on the rocks. And there's a piece of Browtonia. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm so excited with what I'm seeing, because I never expected to see all these things. And woo, there is another piece. Here's another piece of ear plant. And they seem to be growing just about anywhere in the woodlands. Right now I'm standing beside this palm. Back In the olden days, they used to use the dried leaves of this palm to make thatch, or call it thatch. And thatch is what they used to use in those days for the roof of their houses. And this woodland seemed to have quite a few of these palms growing in here. When I look over on this side, here's another one and one right there, and they're going up because they're trying to compete to reach the sunlight. And here's another one right here. There seems to be quite a few of them in here. In this little area here, there's a lot of leaf of life plants growing here. And we all know that the belief is that leaf of life, or some people believe that leaf of life can relieve you from certain pains like headache, and you know, it has medicinal purposes. That's what they say. But there's quite a lot growing in this area here. Look at this other type of bromeliad. This one has a different bloom. I'm not even sure if this is a bloom because these look like seeds or fruits from the plant. This is quite unusual too. Trying to see if I can get one. So this is the fruit from the plant. Quite unusual. And they have a few of them growing in this little section right here. So guys, if you look all the way up in this huge tree, the tree has a reddish brownish color. You'll see a piece of Brotonia orchid clinging to the tree. This is really amazing. All the way up in the tree.
And it have healing benefit tonight. Them say you can come so boom, peel the skin. But they say best you do it in the early morning. So you get all our medicine in the horizon. And they say you can just make it dry about for 3 days and boil it like in a beverage. Something that still it not on taste. It natural just like water when you taste. You know other plants have a flavour, it not have no taste nor flavour. Just natural like water. They say heal sore and then something that when hard to get better. Just drink it a few times. All I chew them I cut out I can always leave these.
So guys, I have a surprise for you. But guess what? We have to be extremely quiet. I'm taking my time. Look at this, guys. Look at this right here. Just look at this owl. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Look at this owl. Let me give you another close-up view. Wow. I don't want to disturb it, so let me retreat. Wow. guys, I am out of the woodlands and I'm onto another property right now, and it is mainly orange trees. And guess what I found growing on these orange trees? Tolomnia orchids. Tolomnia pulchella orchids. This is one right here, and they seem to have a lot of ear plants and bromeliads and stuff on the orange trees. But there are quite a few trees here that they have tolomnias growing on them. So I'm going to take you to a few of them and give you a close-up view. So come along with me. And boy, I'm loving it. Even though I'm tired, I'm exhausted because the sun is hot, but I'm loving it because I just love to be outdoors, away from the garden. So I'll just take you to probably another tree and show you what's happening there. And this is another, or these are a few, I should say, Tolomnia orchids here on this branch. And as I showed you before, the tree is covered with ear plants and bromeliads, and it's quite nicely decorated. You would not believe that this is an orange tree. It is so nicely decorated with all these plants. I tell you, nature is so wonderful. And over here on the same tree, we have some more Tolomnia. This is one that is in spike. And here are a few right here. So the trees are all nicely decorated. Nature at its best. Look at this, guys. This is so nice. Look at this little branch here, nicely decorated with all these little Tolomnia orchids. And this small one here, it is in spike. Look at this little one here. This is so awesome. So beautiful. They are in spike. And I am just loving this little branch here. Wow, it broke. It wanted me to give you a close-up look or a close-up view, guys. Here it is, and it has this little, I'm not sure what this is, but this is just a part of nature. It looks like an ear plant or a bromeliad or something. This is an ear plant that is in bloom. Wow. Just look at this one, guys. Look at it cascading all the way down. I'm going to take you right up to where it's growing on the branch of the orange tree. Here it is. And this is also a spike, a dried spike from the same Tolomnia plant. Here it is. The spikes are like more than 2 feet in length. What a beautiful plant. This Tolomnia is just showing off, you know. It is at its best. Wow. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of the woodland and also the orange walk. If you did enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. And also leave me a comment below. Don't forget to share my video. And also subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Precious Blooms JA. Thank you again for watching. Until next time, see you soon.